What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes and welcome to I think we're on number 38 of my Path to Power. Before we get started, if you guys are looking to purchase some Ultimate Team coins, check out FUT Coin Emporium. They're cheap, quick, and reliable. Their link is in the description down below. So we're back on our Serie A side, and because the 4-2-2 is working just wonders for me, I figured what's comparable to that? The 4-4-2 number 2. Still those two CDMs, still the two strikers, but instead of a left attacking mid and a right attacking mid, I just have a left mid and a right mid. So we bring back El Shaarawy and the Quadraminator into this match to test it out against Just Kicking It. He is using a Galatasaray side. 4-2-3-1 formation. Pretty darn strong look, I'd say, for that side. And he's trying to get a move going here, but El Shaarawy picks it up in midfield, plays in Santiago Borja, or would that be Santi Borja? I'm not sure how you'd say Saint in Spanish. I think that's about right. But he manages to steal it away, put it by the keeper. 30th minute goal. He's just been a wonderful, wonderful player for us, and I will include him in many sides to come, really hoping he's going to nab an inform at some point this year, but that is how it's going to end. So a little bit of a mistake from him actually cost him the game. Playing in the snow, just an absolute mess. I slowed it down so you guys could see the stats. I had about 60% possession, but we both put about the same shots on target. Borja Valero, I believe, took man of the match with an 8.8 rating. So we're making our way through the division, trying to get enough points to get out and move on up in the world in our Path to Power. We're going to stick with things here. Still using Muriel and Balotelli as our strike combo. Decided Muriel maybe a little bit better than Higuain. I switched around the two center mids, put Borja on the right because he does get a strong link, the Fiorentina link with Cuadrado. So this guy, 3-4-1-2 Serie A side, and things, I thought I might get the chance to break down his three backs. I didn't think it might be this messy. Borja going to clean it up top of the box, and he's going to put this away. Of course, oh my goodness, I could not believe that I missed that, guys. That was one of those chances you pick up, and you're thinking instantly, why did I rush this shot? Look at how much space I had to walk that in and finesse it past the keeper. I went for power and rushed it, and I failed, but it's okay, because we're only the 5th minute and corners are good. Ogbonna also very good in the air. Little somersault, gets a goal in the 6th minute. He's all of a sudden started coming on and scoring corners for us. But he was doing nothing before. And you know what? On the topic of Ogbonna, I've heard mixed reviews about him. I've heard some people say, you know, this guy not really that good. Was hoping for a lot more out of him. Some other people are like, yeah, he's pretty good. And I'm leaning towards the, yeah, he's actually really good. And I would like to keep him on my back line. He's been outperforming Cáceres of late. Balotelli, not able to get by the keeper, but this is a nice bit of left bumper, dribbling, kind of weaving in and out. And he gets that much free space. Thank you very much. I'll take that finesse shot in the 37th minute. And it's like, shake that ass for me, shake that ass for me. Anybody remember that song? Maybe I'll actually have to get that song in there for when that dance comes on. But that is an old Eminem and Nate Dogg song, an absolute classic from back when I was in college myself. So I go 100% this guy's name. Managed to get a move going forward just before halftime here and played out wide to Cuadrado. Look at the free space at the bottom of the screen that Balotelli is in. I don't know what his right mid, right center back, but that's one of the issues with the 3-back. If you play it and you drag a player out of position this year by using the second defender press when you don't need to, you are going to pay just about 10 times out of 10. And that's exactly what happens right there. Now we're a move forward, and this is just a fantastic passing move. Failed a little bit right there, but the quick passing, the layoffs, everything on point, the overlapping, it's just so good. And when it went to Ballo and I hit the volley, I was like,
you talk dirty to me. You talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. You talk dirty to me.
So then he kind of came back and scored after I was having my little bit of a, I guess a little bit of a dance party with that one. But I was happy with the passing move from the first goal before that. He managed to walk it down, and this is 2 massive defending errors. You can see me switch to the wrong guy twice, and that allows him just a free walk into the goal. And now we're closing in towards the end of this game. It's 4-1 right now. It's about the 80th minute, and he brings his center backs forward. And I talked about this yesterday. If people are going to bring their center backs out of position and press up too hard, I'm going to play an over-the-top through ball. That is the best option attacking-wise in that situation if they do not jockey back properly. Now, you can press, and you should press with your defenders, but you need to be manually pressing some of the time, because if you fail on the second man press, you know, the auto pressing, however you want to think about it, then you're going to fail miserably. Again, he's done it, and I've set Muriel in free on goal, and that's just a nice little chip over the on-rushing keeper. Gonna seal the deal, close this one out. 87th minute now, and we have a very, very convincing victory in the division, which is phenomenal, and I'm back to feeling pretty good. And I was kind of thinking about this yesterday in general. I'm going to just start using some different formations, guys, or, you know, playing at least around with a few different formations. This year on FIFA, win, lose, or draw, I'm having more fun. Just essentially, there's no penalty for switching formations this year, because you don't have to play formation cards on your players. So what that means to me is that I can switch it around, have some fun with it, try some new things, and you never know exactly what's going to work properly for you. So I'm going to give that a shot. You're probably going to see some more formation switching from me coming up here over the weekend in my Path to Power. I decided to sell on Kaká because Kaká was just a massive letdown for me. Pretty disappointed. Wanted to show you guys my club, though, show you guys where the goals were, that sort of thing. So in terms of goals, Balotelli leading the way, 13 goals or 23 goals in 13 games, 5 assists to go along with that. El Shaarawy, though, 17 goals and 3 assists in 21 games played for a winger and a left mid winger at that for the majority of the time. That is a fantastic goal scoring record. Also, Borja Valero, you see him just a little further down, 4 goals, 7 assists coming from the midfield. Another fantastic stat line. I kind of wish I had done that while I still had Hamšík and Diamanti into the team, so I could see kind of where they were in terms of the overall perspective. But very, very pleased with where my players were. Head over to the transfer list, though. Felipe Melo sold. Hamšík has sold on. Listing Diamanti again. I want to get at least some coins out of him. But if he doesn't sell this time, I might just keep him in the side, as I could use him in a plethora of different places. For the rest of this episode, though, I'm just cleaning up those pesky contracts. It takes forever. I wish there was an option to send or auto-assign all the items to your club once you know, bidding on massive amounts of contracts or things of that nature. So maybe that'll be something for EA to consider in the future. Anyways, guys, I will be streaming later today. If you missed yesterday's stream, I'm actually going to upload some highlights from the pack opening onto YouTube tomorrow, so do not worry about missing that, but I'll be streaming some point later on today. Stay posted to my Twitter for that. If you did enjoy this episode, a like or thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.